Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are doing great. I am Mr. Maya and in this video I will be explaining you how to perform addition by carrying the number. One thing that will come in your mind that what does it mean to carry a number? Okay, so this actually means to carry or to transfer a digit from one column of the numbers to the next column. Okay, now how we can do that, we will learn this in our today's video. Now let's focus on example number 1. Here it is written 15 plus 22, right? First rule that I want you all to focus on is that whenever you are performing addition or subtraction, you all must always start solving from the right side and then you all should move towards the left side. Okay, if you will start from the left side and you will move towards the right side, you will get a wrong answer. Remember this thing. So always start from the right side. Now, here it is written 15 plus 22. I will add, since I will begin from the right side, so I will add the digits that are present on the units value. I know that on units value I can see 5 and 2, so I will add these two numbers together. What I get 5. 5 plus 2 makes 7. Okay, then I will move towards the left side. I will move towards the left column, okay, in which the numbers are present at the value of tenths, right? So here I can see 1 and 2 is present. 1 plus 2, so this makes 3, right? So 15 plus 22 makes 37. Okay. Now let's move towards question number 2. Here I can see that the question says 16 plus 15. Now, as the rule says that I will begin my addition from the right side. Okay, so I will add the digits that are present in the column of units. So 6 plus 5, it makes 11, right? Now I have, after adding them, I get two digits. Okay, now let's consider this example that okay, what I'm doing is that I am writing 11 like here, like this. Okay, I have written 11 like this, and then I will move towards the addition of the next column. I will be adding the numbers that are present on the tens value, and I will add 1 plus 1, so I get 2. Do you really think that 16 plus 15 makes 211? I want you all to go and bring a calculator. Write 16 plus 15 there and see what does your calculator shows. Match the answer with this answer. Okay, is this answer correct? No, it's the wrong answer. Okay, so I will rub it off. Now see, since I will begin with adding the numbers that are present in the units place, I will begin with the column that is present on the right side. So here it says 6 plus 5, right? It gives me 11. Okay. If I write, let's consider, if I write 11 here, okay? Sorry, not here. Here. If I write 11 here, okay? Now what I will do is that I know that this one is present at the units place and this one is present at the tens place, right? So what I will do is that I will keep this one here under the column in which all those numbers are present, that is whose value is the value of units. Okay, I will keep this one here as it is, but this one that is present at the values, this one whose value is equal to tens, I will carry it in the next column. I will carry it in that column in which those digits are present whose values are equal to tens. Okay, so I will carry it here and I will rub it off from here. Okay, so I have rub it off from here. Now what I get, one is carried here. So you see how I carried one Okay, if I have two digits, so you can even consider this example that if I have two digits, so the first digit, the first digit that is present on the left side, the first number present on the left side, I will carry it in the next column. Okay, so I have carried one here, and then I will simply add 1 plus 1 plus 1. Okay, it makes 3. So 16 plus 15 makes 31. Okay, now let's consider another example. Here, now let's consider this third example. Here I have 27 plus 14. Okay, now as I've said this earlier, I will begin my addition from the right side. Okay, so on right side, first of all, I have the numbers whose values are equal to that of the units. Okay, so I will begin adding 7 plus 4. 7 plus 4 gives me 11, right? So what I will do is that I will write 1. I will first of all, okay, let me write 11 like this. Okay, now since this one is equal to the value of the units and this one is equal to the value of tens, right? So what I'm going to do is that since its value is equal to 10, so obviously I will carry it where it belongs. Okay, it's a misfit here. Okay, see, it's a misfit. This one actually belongs, its value actually belongs to tens, and I have written it under the column where units are present. So why should I keep it here? I won't be keeping it here. I will carry this one in the next column where all those numbers are present whose value is equals to tens. Okay, so I will carry this one here. I will rub it this one from here. Okay, now I will move towards the next column. See, I'm moving towards the left side. Now I will move towards the next column. Here I have 1, 2 and 1. I will simply add all of these numbers together. 1 plus 2 plus 1. It gives me how much? 4. Okay, so 27 plus 14 gives me 41. Now let's move towards another example. Here I have 98 plus 12. Okay, now I will begin again from the right side. Okay, I will add 8 plus 2. Okay, what do I get? I get 10, right? But I am not supposed to write two digits. See here, I can also see a single digit. So is it wise for me to write two digits here? No, this is wrong. I'm not supposed to write two digits. So I will leave the 0, the digit that is present on the right side as it is. But the digit that is present on the left side, I will just carry it in the next column. Okay, so I will carry 1 here and I will rub 1 from here. Okay, so since I have carried 1 here and I need to add 1 plus 9 plus 1. So 1 plus 9 makes 10 and 10 plus 1 makes 11. Okay, so see, again we got 11 here. Now you all must be wondering that Miss has written 11 like this. Why is that so? So you all should imagine this in your mind, that even in these type of conditions, what we do is that we actually write the numbers like this, but this number that is actually present on the left, I will write the number that is present, I will write the digit that is present on the right side as it is, same to same, but the digit that is present on the left side, I will obviously carry it to the next column. Now we all know that here in next column I cannot see any digits. Okay, so it's like I am carrying this one here, I'm just carrying it here. Okay, I will rub it off from here. Okay, so it is like this. Now since I have carried this one here as well, I know that before all of these numbers what we have 0. Okay, before all these numbers we do have 0. This is something you all should keep it in your mind. You all should imagine this. Okay, so it will be 1 will, I will add 1 plus 0, so what I get 1. So 98 plus 12 gives me 110. Or you can even consider another example. Let me show it to you. I am starting to add 98 and 12 with each other. I will begin from the right side. Okay, I will add 8 plus 2. What do I get? I get 10. Okay, so I will write 0 here. I will write the digit that is present on the right side beneath this column in. Okay, and I will carry 1 on the left side. Okay, now I have 1 here. I will add all of these numbers together. 1 plus 9 gives me 10 and 10 plus 1 gives me 11. Okay, so since I do not have any other column written here, what I will do is, now I will not carry any number. I will simply write the two digits as it is. Okay, I will simply write 11 here. So 98 plus 12 gives me 110. Okay, now let's look towards our last example. Now in this example we have three digits. Okay, we are adding hundreds. We are performing addition in hundreds. Okay, don't get confused. We need to follow the same rule we are following in double digits. Okay, we will follow the same rule in triple digits as well. Okay, the question is 158 plus 952. Okay, I will start from the column that is present on the extreme right, and then I will move towards my left side. Okay, so since on extreme right I see 8 plus 2, what do I get? 8 plus 2, I get 10, right? So what I will do, I will simply write 0 here and I will carry 1. Okay, as I have told you this earlier, that even if, let me rub it. Okay, even if I write 8 plus 2 and I get 10, and if I write it like this, so what I'm going to do is that the digit that is present on the right side, I will leave it as it is. But the digit that is present on the left side, I will carry it here. Okay, this is not wise for me since there are other columns. So this is not wise for me to write two digits in such a column where single digits are present. Okay, so I will carry this one here. In the next column, in the left column, I will rub, then obviously since I have carried it, I will rub this one from here. Okay, now I have 1 here. I need to perform addition between 1, 5 and 5. 1 plus 5 gives me 6. 6 plus 5 gives me 11. Oh, again double digits. Don't get confused. Okay, I will write 11 like this. Now again I will follow the same rule. Since the number that is present on the right side, the digit that is present on the right side, I will leave it in this column. But the digit that is present on the left side, I will carry it into the next column. Okay, I will move towards the left side and I will carry it in the next column. So I have moved this one here. I have carried it here. I will rub it off from here. Okay, now I need to perform addition between all these numbers. 1 plus 1 gives me 2 and 2 plus 9 gives me 11. Okay, so since there are no more columns here, I cannot see any more columns. So what I'm going to do is I will simply write 11 as it is. Okay, so what do I get? 158 plus 952, what do I get? I get 1110. Okay, so this is the end of this video. I hope it's clear to all of you. Still, if you have any questions or any query, you can ask me. I'm here. Okay, Allah Hafiz.